Comedians for y'all tonight. The laughs aren't over yet, so everyone get loud for our next comic of the evening. Put your hands together and make some noise for Lenea.
Showing up with a shake people's hand, hug them, keep walking, what? Oh, but happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope all the mothers in here having a very good time. If you have a good mother, please appreciate your mother, y'all, because everybody ain't got that luxury, okay? But I grew up with my father, and I actually look like my father. So when I was little, y'all know the jokes was constant, right? And they weren't even always coming from the little kids. They was coming from the little old ladies in the neighborhood. They love to say stuff like, "You are the spitting image of your father." I'm like, that's not a compliment for a little girl. And then they had the nerve to not even explain to me what that whole spitting image phrase meant. So I just walked around mad as hell, ready to whoop an old woman's ass. But thankfully, growing up with my dad, y'all know when I became a teenager, he became extremely strict. Now my dad has a glass eye. So if you don't know, that means one's in his head and one's soaking on the toilet at night. So he loved to conveniently forget his eye when it was time for him to answer the door for my dates. So he was scaring my dates off left and right. And now he lives 2 states away, and I swear he is still working his magic from afar. But thankfully, y'all know now that I'm older, I appreciate growing up with my dad. I can change my own oil, I can change my own tire if I had to. But y'all know I gotta play the damsel in distress. I can't let my date know that I can change his oil and jiggle his dipstick. Now that's versatility right there. But I don't need my dad to scare off my dates anymore, y'all. Y'all know I do that with my books, ladies. If y'all wanna scare off a man, just open a book. Books are the #1 fuckboy repellent, okay? You open a book and they go running, just like little roaches, just scurrying away everywhere. I mean, like, goddamn, another one bites the dust. But it's okay because my dad also taught me how to love and appreciate my family, all right? Especially my age. My dad always said, don't ever, ever tell somebody your real age. So this year, I'm celebrating the anniversary of 27 again. It was a good year, shit, I'm sticking with that one. And y'all know my girlfriends be mad as hell coming to another party while I'm turning 27 again. And I be like, bitches, it ain't my fault y'all kept counting. What's wrong with mad at me for? But my grandma, she's even worse. I gotta check with her to make sure she's not using 27. Y'all know black don't crack. So I be like, Granny, come on now, 27 is mine. But she stayed thinking she cute. So you know we can't call her grandma or granny over the age 13. Because my son just turned 13 this year. So he gets to call her by her real name, her first name. So she said if we drop the G word in front of one of her friends, she gonna whoop all our ass. So I just be trying to keep it cute with grandma, okay? And my brother, he's ratchet. He's got the project triplets in the family. Now that's when your brother's got not 1, not 2, but 3 women pregnant at the same time. So I got a nephew and 2 nieces, all 10 years old. And y'all know they mamas still be tripping, acting like they jealous and mad, as if he was cheating. I still have no idea which one he was actually in a relationship with. And then the government think they want to try to regulate my uterus. I'm like, come on. But thankfully I am happily divorced now. Now y'all have no idea how fun it is to be divorced. But unfortunately, I was a bigamist. And I didn't even know I was a bigamist until after my divorce. Now y'all know that's when you're married to 2 people at the same time. I didn't know I was marrying a man and his mama. And that was not the threesome that I had been begging for, let me tell you. Well, that's the one I got, goddammit. I had to get the fuck up out of there. But thankfully, I try to stay positive about it. Y'all know, I be trying to ride my positive thinking horse this year. I said I'm gonna ride him off in the sunset, but he keep kicking me off. So I be like, I'm gonna buy a lasso, I'm gonna catch his ass, I swear. But speaking of horses, y'all know I grew up in Georgia, right? Now, when you say you grew up in Georgia, people be like, oh, you from Atlanta? Like, no. I don't know nothing about Atlanta except Magic City. And that's the strip club for y'all don't know. But at least in Georgia, we got our weather under wraps. Meaning we got 2 seasons. And that's the summer and holidays. It's hot as hell in Georgia all the damn time. And it does not help that I just start having these hot flashes, okay? And my girlfriends love trying to tell me, you too young to be having hot flashes. And I'm like, bitch, will you tell that to my hot flashes? They did not get the memo. But then I have to remember they really don't know how old I am anyway, so I have to just play it off a little bit. But here in Virginia Beach, you liable to get anything. You get summertime in the morning, winter in the afternoon, you might get a little fall before bed. But I like living here near the beach. Thankfully, I live close to the water, but that means I also live close to the projects, okay? So the girls in the projects, they continue to keep their nails done, their hair done, new shoes. I'd be like, they must know something that I don't know. Oh, and these are the Caucasian girls. For some reason, I thought you had to be black to live in the projects when I was a kid. Now here in Virginia Beach, they let anybody live in the projects. And it don't help that they got a trailer park right next door to the damn project. And I be like, you know my neighbor stays outside nosy, so I don't know if you trailer trash or a project chick. I be like, you can't use Ebonics when you talk to me. If I can't wear my white face, you gotta pronounce all your auras, okay? And speaking of, y'all know I'm a recovering teacher. So I used to teach 6th grade. Now let me say, it was hell trying to teach these kids parts of speech before this LGBTQ LMNOP movement. But now everybody knows their pronouns. They got the nerve to be sensitive about their pronouns too. So if I don't know if you a he, a she, a they, or them, be like, all y'all, just come on. And I actually had a little confusion myself now. I thought I was an asexual for a while. I was dating this guy. He was nice, but I wasn't really all that attracted to him. And then he had the nerve to be going through my phone. I thought only bitches did that. Like, sorry, bitches. So he's going through my phone asking me why I'm Googling asexual. Turns out I wasn't even an asexual at all. I was a eusexual, just completely unattracted to his old ass. But y'all know I didn't break up with him right then. I had to make sure he paid off these student loans first. These things will try to keep a bitch down in a minute, won't they? So once he paid off the student loans, then I guess we actually broke up. But y'all don't get mad at me like I was using him. I think he was using me, so I was young and naive. Because y'all know the last birthday we celebrated together, I was turning 27 again. Right? All right, that's my time, y'all.
Let's hear it one more time for Nia. How's everyone enjoying the night so far?